How do I believe in myself? How? We'll get started in a few seconds. I first want to say hi to all the people that are in the chat and also inner circle members and super chatters. So, hi, Bill. How you doing? Arthur, Craig, Jerome, Jody, Dustin, Lisa Marie. Hi, Matthew, my incredible son. Melody, love you. Pat, Mary, Sandy, John, James, and I believe I said John again. So there's Shauna. I just love Shauna. And gonna get started just in a few seconds. See if anybody else jumps on. You guys are gonna love this one, man. You're gonna love this one. Let me do some hearts up. That would be pretty cool. And we're go time. All right. Hello, everybody. My name is Robert Hollis. I hope you're having a wonderful and blessed day. And today is how do I believe in myself? How do I believe in myself? So yesterday, I've been doing videos all the time. I mean, we have over 1,000 videos. And I just tell you, hey, just go on the search, the search deal and put in a word that you're thinking of, the title. And I probably have done a topic on it. And if not, request it and I'll do it. All right. So going back, how do I believe in myself? The number one thing you got to do first is you got to do just really quickly reevaluate and look back in your life and look at the things that you accomplish, as little as they are. See, it is so important that this is your journey. This is not compare-itis. God created you to be great. If you don't believe it, read this book, Agmadino, The Greatest Miracle in the World. So you were created with unique DNA. You are created with unique fingerprints. There's so many things that are extremely unique about you. So one of the things it says in this book is to proclaim your uniqueness. Because when you realize that a majority or most of why people are not living and don't believe in their self is compare-itis. See, they're always looking at somebody else and, oh my God, they're making money and they got a nicer clothes and they look better than me and they sound better than me and they do more than me and they give more than me. And so it's very, very easy to do compare-itis in this world, especially with social media, and just basically mentally put yourself in a state of mind that I got to be the ugliest, the sickest, the person in the most pain. That's why reality shows are so popular, because it allows us to escape entertainment. You get to escape and watch somebody else's live and go, whoa, I'm doing better than they are. I wouldn't flip out like that. I'm not that stupid. See what I mean? And so reality shows are there because it sort of gets us to go, listen, we get to do compare-itis, but it's in the opposite direction. Geez, at least my life isn't that freaking bad. So what you got to do first is understand that this is your journey. And with your journey, the first step is go back and look at the stuff you accomplished. Driver's license. People are like, oh, big deal. A majority of the people in the world don't have a driver's license. I got a job. Majority of people in the world don't have a job. Whoa. Different perspective. See, if you think different and you look at things different, the things you look at change. Did you hear that? So changing your perspective is like, I got a roof over my head. Majority of people in the world don't. I got food to eat. Well, I got that handled. See, so there's so many things that you have already done in your life that other people haven't done. And what we have a tendency of doing is not patting ourselves on the back. See, we don't hold your hand up, then pat yourself on the back. So a lot of us, just continue to beat ourselves up. In other videos I talk about, Dino, these are the voices in our head. You can't do that. You're stupid. You're not smart enough. You don't have any good social skills. You're introverted. See, all these labels are put on people, and then we believe those titles and we don't do better. See, if you know better, you can do better, right? So first things is sort of go back and look at some stuff that you've done. And now that we have AI, and now that we have, Google, you can go and put in what percentage of people have a driver's license, what percentage of the people graduated high school, what amount of people, graduated college, if you've done some of these things. How many people play a musical instrument? You see what I mean? There's a lot of things that you can go back to and go, hey, I did okay, right? So now moving forward, let's say there's a group of people watching this live or recorded, and they're going, I don't have anything to be proud of. If you knew my life, I have nothing to be proud of. I have nothing to be grateful for. There again, that's the reason for this book and the assignment in this book. Because you got to start realizing that you can see. I'm grateful for seeing. I'm grateful for hearing. I'm grateful for feeling. I'm grateful for smelling. I'm thankful for tasting. Why? Some people don't have those things. So see, if you don't have a part of your life that you're grateful for, then if you're just a loser, like I said, if you're an ugly, sick loser, procrastinator, piece of garbage, waste of space. And now I know some of you are going, now hang on. I'm a couple of those things, but I'm not that. You see all these people that are bullies, you know what I mean? You'd be better off dead. No. Now, the other part is contribution. See, people just do not go back and look at contribution. Have you helped somebody? Have you helped somebody in any way, any fashion? Oh, yeah. I've helped some people move, and, I drove some people to the airport one time, and, I helped a friend out, borrowed them some money. It's like, listen, do you know how many people don't contribute? So you can go back and look at those, put those in the win column. Win. So now that you do the gratefulness, now here's where we get in trouble, right? Unrealistic expectations. So see, everything is not quick enough. It's not fast enough. It's not good enough. All of these things. See, so you're not a good enough parent. You're not a good enough sibling. You're not a good enough child. You're not a good enough worker. You're not a good enough coworker. You're not a good enough person that is plugged in. You hear these people that are in religions, right? And I'm not a practicing whatever that religion is. So I'm not a good Mormon. I'm not a good, I don't practice Judaism the way I'm supposed to. I'm not a good Christian. You see, so there's all these flipping things that we beat up ourselves with 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. I'm lazy. I'm a procrastinator. I don't know why I don't do this stuff. So if you don't learn to quiet those voices, see, believing in yourself is giving yourself a little bit of credit about anything. And yes, it's awareness. And secondly, oh, I know people just love this word. They love this word. Practicing. Consistently practicing, right? So now what you want to do is start doing things that I say are reduced to the ridiculous. You want to reduce something to such a ridiculous amount of time or effort that your brain goes, I can do that. Come on, Robert, I can do that. So what I want every one of you to do is, can you watch a minute? I want you to watch 1 minute of some kind of positive YouTube channel. I don't even know if I got a negative one. And you know what the brain will do? I want you to do, if a minute's too much, do 30 seconds. If 30 seconds is too much, do 15 seconds. And your mind's gonna go, come on, I can do more than 15 seconds. A movie that I would love every one of you to watch is What About Bob? What About Bob? Right? Because in What About Bob, it's about Bob doing baby steps. Baby steps. So if you watch the show, and if you haven't watched the show, try to watch it for its message. See, I know a group of people that'll go, I don't like watching shows like that. I don't like, Dreyfus. I don't like Bill Murray. I don't like that actor. See, they all got a million frickin' reasons. I don't have time. Whatever stupid reason, right? But if you watch it, What About Bob? You're going to see him constantly, each and every day. He does baby steps to everything that he does. Everything that he does. And so you simply have to want and need for things to be better. So I'll give you an example. I recently made a decision that I want to be healthier. I just want to. And so I said to my brain, Robert, get up get up, and I want you to walk outside, and I just want you to walk around the yard. Just walk around the yard. Total time to do that was 2 minutes. See, you reduce it to the ridiculous. I'll walk from here to the mailbox, right? Okay, I got that down. I'll walk to the mailbox 2 times. Some of you might have a mailbox that's far away. But again, if you do the things that reduce to the ridiculous, your mind will go, I can do that. That's the key. The key is just initiating action. Just initiating action. Because when you start going into action, your mind will go, I can do a minute and a half. So recently what I did is I bought an extremely expensive rowing machine. Years ago. And I'm telling you what, if you haven't been on a really good rowing machine, it will kick your ass. It will humble you so fast. So I used to get on it, go for about a minute, and be totally exhausted and just go, well, that's embarrassing. See, the next thing that we do is we do something small, and then we discredit the thing that we do small. Why do we do that? Why do we do that? So I did 30 seconds on the rowing machine today. You don't need to tell anybody. This is all about you. It's just you getting gooder and gooder. That's all you got to do. And so I'm going to take a little walk. And I started out walking a minute. No, I didn't. I never. I made the decision to do a minute. It was 10. I heard someplace that, if you do 10 minutes, after every meal, you know what I mean? That 10 minutes turned into 30 minutes. It then turned into a mile. Then it turned into 2 miles. And now I'm walking the dogs every day for 2 miles. And my wife, Terry, goes, I want to go with you this morning. See, a lot of people want to beat other people up instead of leading by example. So the minute turns into 2, turns into 5, turns into whatever, right? So I made a commitment about a week ago to do rowing machine. Thank you so much, Jody, for being a super chatter. I love and appreciate you so much. Thank you. And so now all of a sudden, what you do is I did a minute 15. I did a minute 30. I did 2 minutes. I did 2 minutes and 30 seconds. I did 3 minutes. Are you guys getting this? Now, because I started doing that, I started watching videos. So I went in and I went, I wonder if I'm doing everything right. Here's another place that people mess up. Don't learn about it before you go into action. A lot of people do that. It's like, well, I don't have the right place. When's the best time to walk? When's a better time? How far should I do it for the first time? Can I walk too much? Can I walk too little? Do I have the proper shoes? Yeah, we all do that. But if you start doing something just a little bit, then what you'll do is you do a little more and then do the little more. And now you're going, wow, if I'm going to do this, I might as well do it the right way. So then I started watching some videos and my posture's wrong. See, I'm bent over in a C position, like this. And it's like, no, keep your back straight, look straight up. All of a sudden when I did that, my stomach was out of the way. When my stomach was out of the way, my knees went together. Wow, I was wondering why the inside of my legs were hurting, because you're not supposed to be doing a rowing machine and like riding a horseback stance. Now, for some of you that exercise, every one of you would go, oh my God, any idiot would know to keep your knees together. Really? Okay. So I'm just telling you how I learn and how other people learn. You do it by doing it. So then, they said in one of the videos, listen, to start out, all you got to do is go forward enough till your stomach touches your knees. Don't get uncomfortable. All of a sudden it got easier. So all of a sudden today, now guess what? Terry started doing the rowing machine. Why? Because I'm doing it every day after the walk. And today on my walk, instead of going 1.3 miles, we went 1.9 miles. So all we did is walk around one block one more time. Took a maximum of 12 minutes. Because now if I'm going to walk, I might as well walk longer. So now all of a sudden I get these rings on my phone. Are you guys getting this? I wanted to do a current thing that I'm doing, because when I talk about money, everybody thinks I'm nuts, right? So I had my calories set at 680. And now all of a sudden, I had to, after a week, I had to increase the amount of calories that I burn. So instead of 680, I now set it to 900 calories I want to burn a day. And I've done 83 minutes of exercise today. I've stood up 8 of 12 times, and I've already burned 844 calories. Now, this is a person that probably didn't really burn any calories before. So now that I'm burning calories, Now I can just go up. Now, a lot of you that are watching this video is going, listen, you know, what is this guy? I was 306 pounds. Now I've lost 8 pounds. I'm 298 because now I'm going to go the opposite direction, right? What about business? What about business? Well, the first thing, I was talking to my wife about this, and you guys are going to love this. All right. So let me ask you guys a question. Part of believing in yourself is listening and trusting yourself. Right? So, how many of you guys know people that they listen to everyone but them? And see, you have instincts to know what's right for you. See, you got different DNA. You're unique in your way. And so now you got everybody that goes, well, you got to do this and you got to do it at this time and you got to do this. So here's what we do, right? We are not happy with what we're doing. So we beat ourselves up and we get mad. And then we need some kind of reward. So then what we do is someone says, have you heard of this book? Have you heard of this coach? Have you heard of this course? Have you? And we go, yeah. I'm going to buy that piece of exercise equipment. I'm going to get the Abatron 3000, right? And what we do is we get that adrenaline rush, right? We get that little reward. Hey, I'm going to make a decision. I bought this course. I bought this deal, whatever. Now, when it comes, the real part of us go, I'm not doing that. We watch a little bit of a video. This is don't me. I don't like the way they sound. I don't. Their language, man. It's irritating. It's annoying me. So, how many of you have tried different things with not only getting in shape, but tried different things in relationships, tried different things with business, tried different things in everything in life? And see, what we do is we get that rush, that dopamine or whatever reward of going, I'm going to get this new book. I'm going to get this new course. And then what we do is we mentally go, nope, that's not me. So I'm going to stop. That's not me. I'm quitting. That's not me. I'm not going to do it that way. You know what I mean? I'm not going to reach out to Facebook people and connect and build an influence on social media. And that's stupid. That's not me. I'm going to, make a fake Facebook account or social media account. And, I'm on the witness protection program. I'm a secret agent and I'm going to try to, just not do that. So it doesn't make a difference when you're looking at doing anything in life, whether you're going to build a charity, whether you're going to fund charities. In every scenario that I'm aware of, you need people. You need people. And so we got to find a way around that, right? So now here's the thing. So we got a video and I know Craig will post it. Thank you, Craig, Jackman. Everybody give him a hand. He's amazing. So, one of the things is so people that will listen to me is I told people, listen, when Facebook opened up, before that, it was MySpace and it said, you need friends. And I went, hey, listen, I have no problem whatsoever reaching out to people and saying, hey, you heard of MySpace? No, I haven't. Hey, create a free account and I'd like to be your friend. And people were like, okay. So then when MySpace is there and then Facebook came out, I didn't see a problem with that. Wow, 5,000 friends? How fast can I get to 5,000 friends? Hey, you heard of Facebook? No, I haven't. You need to check it out. Look at my page. Wow. Really big, long script. Say as little as possible to as many people as you can. And so I started doing that. Didn't take me no time to get to 5,000 friends. Then all of a sudden I went, well, I'm just going to post something a day. I started out just doing text. Wasn't even smart enough to do a graphic or a video. So I would each and every day look through Facebook a little bit, find followed pages that I love that inspired me. And I would, follow them, take what they typed. I'd rather work for profits instead of wages. Jim Rohn started typing that. Then it went from pictures and then it went to videos. And now all of a sudden people look at my page and they're going, oh my God, this guy's got 30,000 plus followers. Well, that's on one page. I started doing it on my business page. See, and I got like 160,000 or something like that. So then what I did is I thought, okay, what if we did baby steps, right? So I started teaching people like Joshua Doramella and Mary, you can get these videos. You can go right to YouTube. Bill Craig will post them, and I appreciate you, by the way. And then all of a sudden, it's like, can I connect with people? Can I connect with people? Well, what if you don't want to connect with people? Some way you got to believe in yourself and doing something. So again, baby steps to whatever you do. Maybe you want to have a better relationship. Well, maybe you want to be in better health. What if you want to make more money? I would love to make more money. Then guess what? You're going to get another full-time job or a part-time job. You're going to ask for a raise. What are you going to do? See, I was on workman's comp making $900 a month, losing everything that I had. Relationships, property, everything. Almost homeless. So when someone says, I got a way to make money, my mind wasn't, I can't do that. No, my mind is, what do I got to do? You got to learn to connect with people. How do you connect with people? Well, you look at them. If they get eye contact with you, smile, and then walk up and say, hello, my name's Robert. Okay, whatever. So it was neat to help Mary learn to do this because I think she went from 681 friends or 31 friends or something like that to 5,000 friends and 6,000 followers. Now I got John Tier on here and he's doing it. Robert, I only used to have a few hundred friends. Now I have over 2,500. And see, now all of a sudden people go, maybe if I just did connecting on a daily basis, what if I just did what I could? Maybe if I just did one. I'm just going to accept one friend request. I'm just going to find someone that has mutual friends of mine. And again, watch Mary's video. And all I'm going to do is I'm just going to, I'm just going to, I'm just going to, get one friend, one new friend. See, I understand that there's things in your mind that need to be changed. But my thought is, well, people go, I don't have any friends. And I'm going, would you like more friends? I mean, real friends. People that care for you, people that reach out to you, people that, well, I don't know if I want any more friends. Okay, then maybe we need to find something other for you to do. I just know, like in the 6-phase meditation, it says at the very end of 6-phase meditation, for you to feel happy and fulfilled. For you to feel happy and fulfilled. If you don't know what fulfilled is, please Google it. Pretty much fulfilled means every area of your life is clicking along pretty damn good. All right. So for those things to happen, you first need to be happy and learn to share that happiness with others. You need to contribute. Oh, God. Okay, maybe this is not for you. So I thought, well, I'm going to get to 5,000 friends. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to wish them, everyone on every day, I'm going to wish them happy birthday. I'm going to find out the ones that connect and which ones don't. The ones that don't, I'm going to unfriend. And then I'm going to friend the people that sent me a friend request. And so I just kept going back and forth and connecting with them and saying, heartfelt things and sending them a gift. And I just thought, I'm just going to learn this one thing, and then I'm just going to get gooder and gooder, get 1% better each and every day. So now here's what's hilarious. I was sharing with you what Terry and I was talking about. So we listen to what other people say to do because we won't listen to what we say to do. Just do something and go into action of what you think you should do. When I interviewed Joshua Daramella and I introduced Mary, do you realize both of them are not only got success, but they didn't share the same gift as I sent. So Joshua felt like I'll send, Wanda K's, the God memorandum. Mary says, Robert, I love your videos. I'm going to share your video. And all of a sudden I was just going, they didn't listen to me. They followed their heart and their instincts. I said, you know what? I believe in sharing this as a gift. And I think I'm going to share this as a gift. Something that made a huge difference for you. So each part you can start going, I'd rather say this is as far as my first message really quick. And now all of a sudden you go, I wonder if I can do one a day. I wonder if I could do 2 a day. See, and this is where consistency comes from. This is where persistence comes from. This is where you now start seeing results to your actions. You can't keep doing that without getting a nice message. So now I got Kelly and Katie and John and Eric. All these people are going, wow, listen to this nice message that the person sent to me. This is really awesome. Richie's another person, Joshua. Look at what this person said to me when I left the message or gave the gift or did both. That builds self-esteem. That builds confidence. That builds your ability to believe in yourself. And you'll notice something. If you can focus on something and start getting results in something, then what that do is usually you realize that you can baby step to any area of your life. So like my relationship with Terry, to think that my relationship with Terry today is almost all day, every day, I'm just in awe. I'm just in awe of how incredible she is, how grateful I am to have her in my life. I have so much appreciation for everything she does. My God. See, I no longer think about all the stuff she wasn't and all the stuff that she didn't do and all the stuff, in my stupid opinion, were things that she could do better or things she should do instead. Wow. So now I just accept her for who she is. I accept you for who you are. If she wants to go walks with me, great. If she doesn't, that's great. If she wants to do the rowing with me, great. If she doesn't, great. If she wants to sit in the infrared sauna with me, great. If she doesn't, great. If she wants to meditate with me, great. If she doesn't, great. See, we all of a sudden get ourselves in this scenario that we don't believe in ourselves, that we need other people to do what we're doing. And if they don't, we quit. You guys know anyone like that? They go, why I got a people in my group and they're not doing nothing. They're following you. They don't see your friends going up. They don't see the way you post changing. They don't see your followers going up. You're You're doing a big goose egg. So your group is just doing what you're doing. Wow. So you complain on social media? Oh, I guess I should complain on social media. I'm going to be a right fighter and a know it all. And, so I'm going to make sure that everyone on social media knows my opinion and what I think is right or wrong. For those of you that are religious in any way, shape, or form, there was a person that just reached out on my business page, and don't you love these people that you say something, and then no matter what you say, they have something that either competes against it. I call it they want to take over your social media. So they're right fighters. So if you post something, they want to say, well, yeah, but you missed this, or you misspelled this, or listen, you think that you lasted for a minute and 30 seconds on the rowing machine. I lasted for 2 minutes and 30 seconds. So it's like they're constant like topper of the story, right? They're Now, to be honest with you, people that do that multiple times, I block and delete them. Yeah, my goal is I become who I hang around. So it's really important for me to do that. But anyway, this guy, I think his name was David. Hopefully he'll watch this video. So he was making some positive posts on my videos, and then all of a sudden, he's one of these guys that know everything about God. You guys know anyone that knows everything about God? And so he said some stuff, and I said, well, listen, all I know is when I realized that a creator created me to create, and I'm a miracle. As soon as I realized that I was a miracle, I said that my goal was to make sure that everyone else I knew that. I thought, wow, how much that impacted my life when I all of a sudden realized that there's not another Robert Hollis, that whatever created me, I believe God, whatever created me to do that to other people as well, to inspire them if they're sick and tired of being sick and tired and stuff's not going through in their life. Is there any way possibly they could read, a paragraph of this a day, a sentence a day? See, again, reduce it to the ridiculous where someone says, okay, I can read a sentence. I can read a sentence. No, I can read more than one. No, I can read a page. Whatever. See, you start out small, like you've done everything in life, and you just keep getting more reward, more. So I said to the guy, I said, listen, have you ever heard of Proverbs 3, 5, and 6? Because the people that scare me are the people that know everything. Because the chapter that I love, in the verse I love, is that it says that do not lean on your own understanding, that if you surrender all, that he will lead your path. And I said, I keep running into these people that they know everything. If you don't believe them, just ask them. Well, you're not doing this, and you should do this, and you should do that. And I said, but the fruit of their lives just don't represent their knowledge, their know-it-all. So how can you know it all and then not use the blessings in this world, regardless of what your belief is, to better mankind? Go to the ends of the world to spread the good news. So all day, every day, I've learned to love connecting with people so I can share them the things that my mentor shared with me that changed who I am, which changed my joy, my happiness, my love, my compassion, my empathy, to allow me to give, which is fulfilling, and contribute, which is fulfilling. My job title as I was created is I used to be the guy, because I made the choice. I used to be the guy that could tell you what was wrong with you. I could be the guy that could tell you what's wrong with you, even though there wasn't anything. And, I could be mean to you, and I could make you not feel good, and I could humiliate you, and I could intimidate you, and I could do things that didn't make you feel good. And I did that because I didn't love myself. And people did it to me. So you become who you hang around. So then I was doing it to other people. I didn't contribute. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have anyone that liked me. I was a right fighter. I knew everything. I had an ego, edging God out. So then I meet somebody, and that person introduces me to some wisdom where I love everyone. I mean, if people can choose to hate people, they can choose to love people. And they can choose to be givers, go givers, and encouragers, and get rid of judgment. Instead of looking for the speck in everyone's eye, why not look at the telephone pole in my own eye? And what if you just went out there and each and every day learned to contribute, learn to encourage, learn to love, learn to support, learn to make people feel better? And you just kept getting better at it, better at it, better at it, better at it. See, I don't need everyone to do my business. I just need people that go, well, wait a minute, are you telling me you figured out a way that I don't have to work for money anymore? Yeah, it's like a treasure map. You know what I mean? You follow the treasure map and you no longer have to work for anybody ever again. And you have freedom? Yeah, you can get up and get paid and not even do anything. It almost gets to a place where you got to learn a new thing where, when you get paid every week and you get paid every month and you look how much it is, you got to start dealing with like being an imposter. All of a sudden they start paying you $5,000 a month and $10,000 a month. And it's based off a bunch of people underneath you that are living their best life. And they just keep paying you. It's like the most bizarre thing in the world. So then I learned to give the money away. Oh my God. If I started giving this money away, what would make the biggest difference for me? See, what's different for you might be different for somebody else. So to me, I just wish someone was there when I was by myself and I was in a foster home or an orphanage and I didn't know anybody there. I didn't have any friends. I didn't have any family. I didn't have any parents. I'm there and I get to meet everyone for the first time. And I just thought, man, if I could just, be there and let them know that people care and that they do make a difference. You know what I mean? That's where I get my most fulfillment. And people reach out to me all the time. Well, what don't you want to give to this? And don't you want to give to this? And don't you want to give to this? I could, but instead of listening to other people, I'm following my own instincts. I learned to trust myself. I learned to believe in myself. I learned to love myself. And so then I go, wow, where could I give to make the biggest difference for me? Now, I didn't learn this stuff until I started following other people. So people always go, "What's your passion? What's your calling? What's your everything?" Well, listen, I found somebody that had those things, and I followed them. So my first mentors that were worth millions and billions of dollars, Roger Penske and Bill Gould, I seen the impact that they were making on other people. So at first, all I did is contributed to them and helped them make their vision come true and wanted to be the number one contributor, work on me to be the number one contributor of this person's belief and vision. And then I caught my own. Wow. So these are the baby steps that you have to take each and every day and do it at the same time. Do it in a consistent level. I dare you. I challenge you to do something so small each and every day at the same time. Some of you go to sleep at the same time every night, sleep the same way, eat at the same time, maybe brush your teeth at the same time, maybe go to the bathroom at the same time, maybe feed your pets at the same time. There's a lot of things that you do every day at the same time. How'd you learn to do that? How'd you learn to set your alarm? And 5:30, you got to get up. What's the next thing? Go to the bathroom, make a cup of coffee. See, there's a lot of things that you do every day. Shower, maybe not a shower, get on public transportation, get in my vehicle, driving, on the street, drive the same way every day, get to the clock every day at the same time, punch in the same every time, take a break every time. You guys, wait a minute. I went full circle. Are you telling me, Robert, the way my life is now is a bunch of routines that I started out doing small that I learned to do every day? Now I can drive to work reading my phone that we're not supposed to do, and watching a video that we're not supposed to do, and eating a donut while drinking coffee and steering with my knee. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you can. With Eric, I get up at 12 p.m. I work nights. Wow. See, you already have a routine that you do. Just build another little routine. It takes no time. See, when you were young, you didn't know that you should brush your teeth. So someone had to remind you. Some of you, when someone stopped reminded you, you stopped brushing your teeth. And some of you may or may not suffer from not brushing your teeth. Anyway, I love and appreciate you. Thank you, Bill. I appreciate you. I don't know who else was a super chatter. I was really, Eric, love and appreciate you so much. It's just amazing. But if you don't start doing something little and trust yourself, do me a little favor. Stop listening to people. The thing you should get a routine on, and a thing that you should master first, is trusting and believing in your instincts. What's the worst thing that could happen? You learn. You grow. Well, I think the best exercise for me is push-ups. Nope, I don't like doing push-ups. Wow, that was a big failure, wasn't it? Well, I guess I'll do something else. It's like, come on. So anyway, I love and appreciate each and every one of you. If you know people that don't believe in themselves, again, I highly suggest watching the message of What About Bob? Because I just love that his whole life is just serendipitous, because I baby stepped to the elevator. I baby stepped to the public transportation. I baby stepped to the bus ride out here. And even in the worst challenges, the guy straps a bomb to him. He's like, what is this trying to teach me? Is this radical therapy? It's like, it's the best. It's the best. So love you guys. I believe in you. If we can do it, you can do it. Please do me a huge personal favor. Share this video with people that need to learn to believe in themselves. And that in correlation with the video that I did yesterday. But love and appreciate you. And if no one's giving you permission to be happy and fulfilled and successful, let me do that, because my mentors did that for me. So bye for now. See you on the next video.